Are we ready for the future on our plates? Are you tired of the same old dinner routine? What if I told you that in just a few decades, your plate could feature lab-grown meat that tastes better than prime steak, nutrient-dense algae that could help end world hunger? This isn't science fiction. It is the near future of our food. The world is changing rapidly. Our population is growing. Our planet is under stress. These massive shifts demand new answers to a very old question: what will we eat to survive and thrive? We are on the brink of a culinary revolution, one that will redefine everything we think we know about food. Get ready to explore the wild and innovative future of food. It's weirder and more wonderful than you can imagine. The problem is immense: how to feed a projected global population of nearly 10 billion people by the year 2050. The solutions are equally vast and incredibly imaginative. We will examine radical new sources of protein, crispy crickets, single-celled organisms packed with nutrients. We will uncover how technology is creating milk and eggs without the need for a single farm animal. Before we dive into these incredible innovations, we must first understand the scale of the challenge ahead. We need a fundamental transformation in how we produce, distribute, and think about our food. The story of tomorrow's dinner starts now with the pressing crisis of today. The calendar is ticking towards a critical deadline for humanity. By the year 2050, our planet will be home to almost 10 billion people. Agriculture is facing a perfect storm of crises. Climate change is bringing more extreme weather, devastating droughts, destructive floods. These events disrupt harvests and make farming more unpredictable than ever. Our planet's finite resources are being pushed to their limits. Agriculture is a thirsty industry, consuming most of the world's fresh water. Fertile soil, the bedrock of civilization, is eroding and degrading. We are losing the capacity to grow the food we need just when we need it most. Humanity is innovating. Vertical farms, crops grown in stacked indoor layers. These farms use less water and land. Genetically modified crops, engineered to resist pests or survive with less water. But these fixes alone may not be enough. Vertical farms are still expensive and best for leafy greens, not for staple crops, wheat. GM crops face public resistance and limits. We need to think more radically. This sets the stage for startling food innovations. Proteins grown in labs. As we search for sustainable proteins, one of the most promising solutions is already crawling, hopping, and flying all around us. Insects like crickets and mealworms are nutritional powerhouses. The environmental case for farming insects is incredibly compelling. Compared to conventional livestock, insects require a tiny fraction of the resources. For introduction into the Western diet, they are rarely served whole. Instead, they are typically dried and milled into a fine, nutrient-rich powder or flour. This powder can be easily incorporated into familiar foods like protein bars, pasta, baked goods, and smoothies. Imagine a juicy, flavorful steak produced without ever harming an animal. This is the promise of cultivated meat. The process starts with a small sample of cells. Cells go into a cultivator. They are fed a nutrient-rich broth. In a controlled environment, cells multiply and become muscle and fat, forming a piece of meat. They've made chicken nuggets, beef burgers, high-end fish fillets, and pork sausages. Regulators in Singapore and the United States have already approved some products. When you think of future foods, you might not picture the green scum that forms on ponds, but this humble group of aquatic organisms holds extraordinary promise. Algae can be cultivated in open ponds or closed bioreactors, and they do not require fertile land. Spirulina, for example, can be up to 70% protein by dry weight, far higher than beef or soybeans. Food innovators are developing algae-based ingredients, used to create plant-based seafood alternatives, protein-rich pastas, and vegan egg substitutes. As it grows through photosynthesis, it captures carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, turning greenhouse gas into nutritious food. A new technological wave called precision fermentation is set to revolutionize our kitchens. This process uses microorganisms, as tiny cellular factories, to produce complex organic molecules without needing a single animal. Imagine a glass of milk that is identical to cow's milk, but was made without a cow. This is already a reality. Scientists are also programming microbes to create the proteins found in egg whites that can whip, bind, and bake just like a conventional chicken egg. The next generation of vertical farms is taking it to a new level. Massive, automated, and highly sophisticated food factories housed within urban skyscrapers. Using advanced hydroponic or aeroponic systems, these farms can cultivate crops with incredible efficiency. Specialized LED lighting, climate control systems. Artificial intelligence analyzes this data to make real-time adjustments. This drastically cuts down on transportation costs, fuel consumption, and food spoilage. Modern genetic engineering tools like CRISPR are allowing scientists to make precise and targeted improvements to plant DNA. This is leading to a new generation of climate-resilient crops designed to thrive in the harsh conditions of the future. A famous example is golden rice, a variety of rice engineered to produce beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A. In the future, the question, "What's for dinner?" might be answered by an algorithm, leveraging the power of artificial intelligence and our own unique biological data. Your smart refrigerator might automatically generate a grocery list based on your personalized plan. Three-dimensional food printers. Use edible purees or powders to build a food item with remarkable precision. The ancient idea that food is medicine is poised to become a central principle of mainstream healthcare. For these radical food innovations to succeed, they must first win our acceptance. The most sustainable protein is useless if nobody is willing to eat it. As we embrace this new food frontier, we must navigate a complex landscape of ethical considerations. We must proactively design systems that prevent a nutritional divide. The goal must be to nourish everyone, not just a select few. The plate of the future will likely not be one thing, but a thoughtful blend of the old and the new. It's about adding new options, not just replacing old ones. By supporting responsible innovation, we can help build a global food system that is resilient, sustainable, and delicious for all 10 billion of us. If you found this exploration of our culinary future fascinating, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of tomorrow. Your engagement helps support our mission to explore these vital topics.